Hi, Hiking Jim here. Welcome to another episode of Adventures in Stoving. What you see in front of you here is the Bobcat system from Flat Cat Gear. And in the background you see the windscreen, which I have pot sitting in the windscreen. You can see the handles of the pot sticking out of the windscreen. The stove is this right here in front of you. And it's a real low-profile stove, which makes it easy to pack and means that you can use a shorter windscreen, which makes the windscreen easier to roll up and fit inside your pot. That windscreen that you see right in the in-frame there does roll up and fit inside that pot. Anyway, the thing I wanted to give you a demonstration of right now is lighting. I've just put a little alcohol into the stove, and the shape of the stove actually funnels sparks from a Firesteel right down into the alcohol, so it's really easy to light with a Firesteel. A lot of stoves I have to use a match or a lighter, which is no big deal, but sometimes it's nice to be able to use a Firesteel, since Firesteel's all but indestructible and go for 1,000 times, whereas lighters and matches run out. So let me give you a quick demo. Okay, took the second time. That was probably more about my skill with a Firesteel than the stove itself. But with a taller stove, it's just sometimes really hard. A taller, narrower stove, it's really hard to get the spark down into the alcohol and get it to go. But I just have no problem with this. Yeah, sure, if you don't use a Firesteel every day, like I don't use it every day, I guess. But it might take you twice. Okay, big deal. Or even if it took you 3 or 4 times. But it's just really easy. It's not like it's going to just take you 100 times like some of these really tall stoves. Anyway, that's the Flat Cat stove from Flat Cat Gear, sitting on the base plate there, which helps reflect heat up into the pot. I'm going to go ahead and put my water on it, get it ready to go. I'm Hiking Jim, and thanks for joining me on another episode of Adventures in Stoving.